fans are pointing fingers at Piper's mom for ruining her relationships. Because now that Piper's posting about 3 different guys at once, things are getting a little too suspicious.
How do you think I feel, Mom?
You see, Piper's socials have taken a pretty weird turn lately. Because first she said she broke up with her boyfriend of 1 year, Ryan, then she made everyone think she got with her ex's best friend. And now she rekindled with her first boyfriend ever, Gavin, and everyone thinks they're hooking up.
Which ex do you miss the most? I'm gonna go Piper.
And as you can imagine, it's been one hell of a ride. So everyone's now confused as to who's Piper even dating now, and if she's dating at all, or if all of her TikToks are just paid collabs and skits for engagement. Because let's not forget that Piper already insinuated a couple of times that everything we see on her social media is actually fake and staged.
Nobody knows what actually happened unless you were in the situation.
Here's the real tea though. So after Piper said she and Ryan broke up, they shocked everybody when they filmed a TikTok together with the caption, "Valentine's would have been so much better if we were with them." And they both showed up with a picture of their ex, which many thought was super weird to do with a person you normally cut ties with. However, instead of clearing things up, they doubled down and posted a video with none other than Gavin Magnus, who's Piper even been rumored to have an affair with.
Do you think one day we'll ever, romantically be together again?
I mean, that's what could happen.
And yet, she's still supposedly trying to make things work with Ryan as well.
I've heard a lot of times, you break up and you go back together and it makes it even stronger. So I'm hoping that happens.
So you can't really blame her fans for basically being floored by any new TikTok that they see of Piper and one of her boys. But here's the thing. Piper's most loyal followers know that this isn't her normal behavior, which is why they're now accusing her mom Tiffany of controlling every little thing that Piper does, says, or posts on her socials.
I'm serious, I'm making all these sacrifices for you.
In fact, even one of Piper's ex-besties, Sophie Fergie, exposed Tiffany for lurking behind Piper's accounts and talking to her fans like she was actually Piper.
You guys are not talking to Piper on DM, you're talking to Tiffany.
Which many think is insanely wild because she never acknowledged it, yet it all still makes sense, considering Tiffany's already been accused of being creepy and inappropriate with kids.
She would run around and say sexual things to you. Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
What's even worse, so many people are just convinced that Tiffany's pimping Piper out for cash, and that she's not planning on stopping anytime soon.
What the hell? Why would you do that? Are you trying to bring dangerous p***ers into your daughter's life?
Which is also why fans are now saying Tiffany's behind all of Piper's latest love life drama on TikTok, because Tiffany knows exactly how to get people to talk about her daughter. But what do you guys think? Is Piper's mom actually the mastermind behind all these scandals? Or is this just a typical relationship drama that any teen goes through?
Story time about how we broke up, and we're gonna talk about it. Obviously, we're not gonna say everything because it's kind of personal to our relationship, but we have the right to tell you guys because our relationship was very public at first. So we were doing really good New Year's. We spent New Year's together, and then he came to Georgia, and we were doing really good. He left, and I was we were super sad. At least I was. He actually didn't cry. I should have taken that as a sign that you didn't cry.
The weeks after that, following when I was in Georgia, I don't know, the long distance just didn't feel right. Something was off and it wasn't working how it used to. And
this was our longest time away from each other ever. We've never been away from each other together for so long. And difficult, and I feel it's getting really repetitive, and I feel we were both not really putting in effort. The last week of January is when stuff got kind of serious, and we just it was really getting difficult. We were hardly talking to each other each day, and I don't know. I was getting kind of
We texted maybe once a day.
I know, and we would just do it to keep our streak. Specific night that I asked him to call me because I was having an absolute poop day. So I was please can you call me later on in your life? And I was waiting all night, basically, and I just kind of came to the conclusion that he fell asleep. And this has happened a few.
I'm sorry, I was.
Okay, it's fine, weird. But it's happened before, and I was just really fed up, so I did the wrong thing. I acted immature, and I just completely unadded him so that we'd have a nice surprise in the morning.
Not even unadded, you blocked me.
I didn't know how to block you. I don't even know how to block.
I tried to add you back, you blocked me.
I don't even know how to block people on Snapchat. Okay, besides the point. So I unadded him, and then the next day, I think it was the 27th or something, he's posted up with one of his friends, and I was oh, I saw this girl before. He was posted up with her doing a TikTok, and I was damn, he actually took this seriously and replaced me immediately.
Blocked me.
That doesn't mean you go. we're not getting in a fight on camera. It's okay, it's fine. And like, obviously I did nothing better back because like after I unadded him, we didn't talk for like a few weeks, like not even gonna lie. And then like my friend Jordan came into town and like we kind of just like, we had like no like we're breaking up, we're like staying together. We just didn't talk at all. And I was just like being like, I don't know, just like, we just like cut each other off for literally like 2 whole weeks. Which was kind of hard because I've literally talked to him like every single night for the past like year basically. Like literally every single day.
Like all the time.
But like I was just like really hurt. I don't know, because I had like a really awful day. And I know that I was like, you know, immature and stuff like that, and I shouldn't have done that and stuff like that, but I don't know. We decided that like we're gonna just take it again, we're gonna try again. I assume, you know, we'll have to like get back together and stuff like that. But we're just gonna be like friends for right now. He did come, you're probably like, why would he spend all of his money to come to LA and like hang out with me or whatever, but he had a lot of other reasons. We actually met up with my other ex-boyfriend and
Bring it back.
we're trying to get
See what happens.
We're trying to get back, yeah. We're trying to do it again and we can't do that from long distance. It's like really hard to do that, so we're gonna try. You know, I heard a lot of times like you break up and you go back together and it makes it even stronger. So I'm hoping that that happens. But besides the point, all the TikToks I've been making about like the ex stalking and all of that stuff, I'm talking about him because like he was my ex at the time, and like he still is my ex right now. But that's basically it, guys. We just want to say that like that's the story time, and hopefully like wish us good luck, okay? To get back together.
We'll see.